Look for wherever you have Saturn in your chart, plus your Capricorn and Aquarius houses, and this is where you're here to master matter over mind. So Saturn represents time. Great depiction of that here from the book Revival of Wisdom. TikTok definitely influenced me to buy that book, but there's so much truth in the symbolism here. So Saturn's symbology is cross over crescent, or earth over moon, matter over mind. Knowing this, we understand why there's so much Saturn symbolism in this matrix reality, tying us to the material world. Now, going back to your Capricorn and Aquarius houses plus Saturn, let's talk about how to decode that. Your Capricorn house is where you're here to master structure, discipline, embodiment, and staying power. Your Aquarius house is where you're here to master liberation, detachment, having a higher mind, and breaking karmic loops and freeing the collective. So you're going to see a lot of Saturnian themes reveal themselves around those two houses for you. You're going to feel the weight of the matter responsibility in those houses. Now, the core karmic contract is going to be wherever Saturn falls in your chart. That is the root wound of your karma and your ancestral responsibility. Your Capricorn house is where you build the structure, and your Aquarius house is where you liberate yourself. And the Saturn sign, placement, aspects, etc. is the karma that you're moving through and why the lesson exists in the first place. All three of these work together as your Saturnian map. Those two houses show the arena that your Saturn storyline is living out. Now let's get back into the topic of Saturn because it's really juicy, and you'll see that a lot of this matrix reality programs you to focus on Saturn. Why is this? Because Saturn rules matter, which is crystallization, which is form, tied into time, tied into limitation, tied into this reincarnation cycle. It is literally the force that makes spirit solidify into matter. It rules density, structure, gravity, bones, and it is the gatekeeper of incarnation that binds consciousness into forms so that we can master this physical realm. The thing about Saturn is it gives you a lot of wisdom through maturity. Whatever houses are ruled by Capricorn and Aquarius, life could tend to feel very slow. Like you're building structure, you're becoming a master at this. You meet lots of karmic lessons, you're forced to grow up really quickly, and reality checks you. It's also where you unlock your legacy. You have Saturn in a fire sign, you're here to reclaim your courage, your confidence. If you have Saturn in Earth, you're here to build something, you're here to be responsible, you're here to be a walking, talking embodiment of truth. If you have Saturn in air, then you're here to master communication, relationships, self-belief. And if you have Saturn in a water sign, it's all about emotional mastery, boundaries, and art and creativity. The 3D world emphasizes time, rules, and form because it forces your consciousness to build muscles that it wouldn't have developed in lighter realms. Saturn represents the friction required for transcendence. Once you understand the rules of matter, you no longer get trapped by them. Saturn tests whether you will forget who you are in this physical, dense illusion or rise into self-authorship. So what is the story Saturn is trying to teach you to remind you that you are eternal?